Right, so as you can see by the title, I have officially takeover complete of Daisy Hill Football Club. We're here this morning. We're going into the gaff. We're going to have a look at it, see what we're working with. I'll just show you around just at the start of a new venture. We've got Ren here as well.
Hello, boys.
He's keen, isn't you?
Yeah, I am. What club?
He wants to play. He's keen. He's been training a few times. Yeah. He likes what he sees. He wants to play. He's
gonna get on the weekly now.
He's here on the weekly, trying to get himself fit, trying to get playing. But yeah, this is the outside. I can flip this camera, can't I, Ren?
Yeah, bottom right.
Let me just flip this camera. Gee, look at that for a bit of kit. There's Ren. Here is the car park area. This is what we're working with. There is, if you see things that need doing, by the way, there's a lot that needs doing at this football club. So for example, if you specialise in steps, give me a shout because we need some of them. That needs fixing. If you see anything that needs doing that you think you can help with, please do feel free to step in. Like I've already said on Twitch and stuff, you might have heard it, you might not have done. This is not a Saudi billionaire takeover. This is not me coming in. I'm not Sheikh Mansour. I'm not coming in to say there's 50 grand, there's 20 grand. You know what I mean? Have one for yourself, darling. Like it's not one of them ones. I'm coming in because I've been asked by the manager Lee, who you'll see on the vlog a little bit later, to come in and help a little bit because the club was failing. Struggling financially. On the pitch, players are top notch. Off the pitch, that's where they're struggling. So I've come in, raise a bit of awareness, get the club out there a little bit on the new world, the internet, vlog it, TikTok, stuff like that. Get the club out there, bring in sponsors so they can, fix shit like that, get it all sorted. So yeah, this is home from home now. And you're going to see a lot of vlogs from this football club. Match day vlogs, just like, if there's stuff like pitch restoration, stuff like that, I'll just vlog it. Because, you know what I mean? I've always been intrigued about the running of a football club, what goes on, the day-to-day business. So that's what this channel's going to, well, not this whole channel, we're still going to sleep at shitholes, but I got that for an hoodie, by the way. These will be available in Club Shop, and these. But yeah, any support that you can offer, it's going to be very much a community project. So it's not my club, it's not their club, it's going to be our club, and I'd love, shit, I'm swearing already, Ren, sorry. I would love every single person who's watching this to come down to a match, to basically just be here, be on the journey with us. So yeah, let's go and have a look around the Plum Factory Stadium, which, by the way, the naming rights are up for that at the end of the season. So if you can think of a name for it, or if you want to name it, if you've got a business that wants to sponsor it, let's get in there, let's have a look round, let's see what we're working with. Most importantly, up the cutters. Right, so this is it. This is the new home. We've already opened the door, so let's get ourselves in. Toilets are over here, so I won't go in the ladies. Do you want to see the toilets? Will they want to?
Go on.
Start the vlog with the toilets.
Why not?
What sort of channel is this? Here we go. That's the toilets. Lovely, as you can see. Nice and clean. I imagine on a match day, we'll get shouting a lot. Yeah, well, this is the little notice, but we can pin stuff on here, can't we?
Yeah.
Like, anything that we've got going on. What's this? No dirty football boots. Yeah, don't mind that. We'll stand by those values, won't we? Just looking at what. I'm not going to come in and, It's overwhelming going into this thinking, right, this is mine now. But it is what it is. We could use this. We could put stuff on it.
Yeah.
But this, we've already been in here once, that's why there's like a Costa cup and that. But yeah, this is the bar / function room / meeting room. Well, no, there is a meeting room actually, which I'll show you in a minute. I'll tell you about last night as well. This is the bar. Look, what have we got on? We've got Moretti, Teckleys for the old boys, another Moretti. This is the most important one. Unfortunately, it's one of those surgers, but you do get a decent pint out of them. Let me tell you now, you do, but we'll get this looking spot on. Liquor paint and stuff like that. It's got the Daisy Hill above the bar there, Ren. Have a look at that. This is the bar. Do you want me to stand behind it and look like a bar?
Go on, boy.
We'll do a bit of RP, yeah?
Well, you already know what I want, the usual, mate.
Go on, mate, what do you want?
The usual.
Well, remind me, mate, I've not seen your face before.
I bet you haven't, yeah. Guinness.
Guinness, right.
Oh, he's got the glass as well.
But I'm not sure what they do here. I think you pour the can of Guinness, and then you put it like on there, and then it does something. Like I can pour a perfect Guinness from a keg and a pulley, but I'm not sure how this works, but it will work. And I want to see as many of you lot as possible splitting G's on a match day down here. And
It's got to be done.
It's one of them. Now that we're in here and we're talking about it, there's no reason why we can't open this up on a Sunday for Super Sundays. You know, we can have beers down here on a Sunday. Boxing.
It's awesome.
Not me and you. Like, you know when the fighting's on?
Yeah,
You
nah.
put a bucket on the door, £2 in or something like that. You get 50 people in here. You've made a wanna before you've even sold a drink.
There's enough space, isn't there?
Apparently it's 100 people in this room. We've got a comedian on, Frankie Allen, on the first. I believe it's the 1st of March, isn't it, Ren?
Yeah, it is.
First
It
of
is,
March. Curry and comedy night, £20.
All
I
in.
feel like Del Boy. Who dares wins? Let me take this.
Oh, that's smart.
This is smart. This is a hoodie. This will be available at the club shop soon as well. Take me hat off while we just have a look round here.
By the way, should we give it Aaron trim appreciation today? Look at that. He's landed on his feet with that trim.
Looking clean. You know what? I feel like since the factory reset of the bald head, my
Yeah.
haircuts have been alright.
You might need to do that every other month, I reckon.
I think I will. Bald head next then.
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking out loud now, but do you mind? You don't, do you?
They don't.
I'm thinking like, the telly's there, yeah? Another one here wouldn't go amiss. Because at the minute, look how old this football club is, by the way. Come here, this is the oldest one here. Everyone on that picture will be dead now. 1896. This is how old the club is, and do you know what? This is why, right? When the gaffer said to me, you'll meet the gaffer after, he'll come on the vlog, but he said to me, like, we're going to have to find someone who's going to help us or fold and exit the league. And I was like, that can't happen.
They're one of the
local club like this.
They're one of the founding members of the league as well.
They are one of the founding members of the league, and they're the only founding member never to be promoted.
Exactly. They
So I
can't.
don't know what they've been doing for 130 years, but we'll get them up, won't we, Ren?
Yeah, that's the
We'll
job.
get them up. Get
That's
Ren
the
on the
plan.
wing. Get
There we
me up
go.
Front, yeah. But yeah, what I was thinking is like another screen there. You need all these windows. This window could be bricked up. We could.
The windows, they're covered anyway.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is brick it up and another screen there. Then you've got 3 screens there.
Yeah.
Have people around that one, people around that one, people around that one. We've got the bar there. Pool table. You know what I mean?
I see the vision.
Dartboard. Come here, look. Darts is fashionable at the minute. We've got this. Don't sit here while people are playing darts, but we could get like a nice little, what's it called? Not a runway. Okay. You know, maybe some spotlights. I don't know, something like that. Get Luke to give us a signed darts shirt. Put it there. Daisy LFC from Luke the Nuke. We can have this looking nice. Genuinely, I think there's work to be done. Like, you know what I mean? Just make it look a bit cleaner and a bit tidier. But there's potential here. And this is just the function room. You
Ain't
know?
seen nothing yet.
Football dues, you know, Christmas do. I'd love for all of yous lot to be sat in here having a pint with us.
Yeah.
That's what I'd like.
This would be probably Aaron's favourite part, innit? The kitchen.
The kitchen, well, I don't know if I'll spend much time in here, but I'll certainly have a cup of tea.
Get some simmers in that microwave.
It's not a microwave.
There's a microwave right in front of you.
Oh, this? Yeah. This is where they make like hot dogs in here, cars pasties, stuff like that, cups of tea. This, we don't know how to do it, but it is a hatch that opens to the outside, and this is where they serve through. We're going to probably have to scale this up if the demand's there, you know, get external food vans, stuff like that down, which, big game on the 28th of February against Everton LR. It's a local rivalry. We've got JJ's ice cream van coming down. Going to try and get like a pizza van or something like that down. Just give them a bit of help, because we don't want the old boys in here getting overrun with everyone wanting pasties and cups of tea. You know what I mean?
Defo will be.
And they will be as well. But this is the meeting room. This is my office.
So Aaron took a grilling.
I took a grilling in there last night. Like, genuinely, I'll get Lee to tell you about it after. But like, literally, right, all these chairs were filled with committee members, yeah. And I just walked in, and basically I had to like just tell them what my intentions were. what they couldn't get their head round is they've been here for so long, treading water, struggling. No one's helped them before. They was like, why does someone want to help us? And they didn't understand what I was getting out of it. They was like, yeah, but what are you getting from it? Are you going to take the money from behind the bar and stuff? And I was like, no. I said, I'll build content around it, vlogging, TikTok, stuff like that, and I'll make my money from that. So anything that comes into the club is for the club. It's not for me. I'm not profiting from this.
You just shaking in that chair, isn't it?
I was sat in a chair here, yeah, with a can of Coke, and everyone's just like, and I'm just having to speak to everyone and try and convince them that I'm the right man for the job. But by the end of it,
You convinced them?
they convinced them. It ended with handshakes all around, and yeah, we've got the keys.
There we go.
So here we are. The transaction has been complete, and the takeover has been complete.
Right, should we show them the changing rooms?
Let's go in the changes, Ren. This is
This would be my domain.
yeah, Ren's open to sign, like I said. So this is the away dressing room. We've been around and turned all the lights on beforehand. So
Yeah.
obviously the away ones are supposed to be a shithole. So
I think it could be shitter, to be honest.
yeah, this is it. It's not actually that bad.
No.
So you know, they come in here, they sort the shit out. They sit down, they have a little team talk. They've got a toilet. They've got showers. But there's seen some cocks on it, Ren. Yeah. Seen some cocks in there, but yeah, massage table, like, you film a decent porno in here actually.
I don't know if I'd watch that.
No, that's just a lot of blokes in a dress. Yeah. You get a bird in, being the physio. But anyway, this is the away, like we said. There you go, the away dressing room. Should we look at the refs one before the whole
Yeah,
thing?
go on, let's
It's
tease
the
it.
match officials, because respect the refs, they need somewhere to get ready, don't they? So they've got all the little rules up there. You know, everything that they need. They've got a mirror so they look good. Even ref wants a shower if he wants one, he can have one. You know what I mean? So you get flags. But I think these are ancient. These I think they bring their own. But
Yeah, they must do. Look at them ones. You look the part.
and they run like this. And they go. That's what they do, innit? Holy nasty. But this is the home changes.
Look at this. Oh, that thought has followed you, bro.
Oh, is it
my
bad?
God.
Sorry, Ren. Sorry, mate.
Me.
Sorry, is it a shocker? I'm sure this change room smelled a lot worse, but yeah, there's a toilet there, shower there. We won't show any of this because it might have lead tactics on.
Yeah, we won't show
We
that.
might have lead tactics on that. We don't want to give them away to the opposition who might be watching. But yeah, this is it. This is. I mean, I won't spend much time in here. I'm not going to be stepping on anyone's toes at the end of the day. The manager and the players, they've got their own stuff to do. I'm not going to be coming in going, you should. You know, it's not my fucking job, is it? At the end of the day, I'm here to.
Just make things happen, innit?
But yeah, I was thinking, what am I doing here? But, no, I'm here to make things happen, pull it, help with sponsors, put eyes on the club. Like all of you lot watching this now, you wouldn't know who Daisy FC was maybe 10 minutes ago, and now you're watching a video about them, and you're going to go and follow the socials, aren't you? Pretty please. We'll put their Instagram and their Twitter account, regular updates on there. So yeah, we'll get those tagged, and you can go in the description, anything that you need, anything about Daisy Hill, any accounts that they've got that I would love you to follow, because it would help me out as well. It's my club now, so I'd love you to, you know what I mean, I'd love you to follow the club, follow the journey up the cutters. Right now, I did say this is where the magic happens, but this is just where people get their dicks out. So, the magic actually happens out there on that football pitch.
Let's go and show
them.
them.
Have a look at it.
Yep.
Here we go. We've just stepped outside from the dressing room, and this is the view of the pitch.
Should we
That's
get
what you
closer?
see.
Should we get on the pitch?
Gonna get on there, yeah?
Let's get on the pitch.
So this is the walk that the Daisy Hill players make. You clap the fans. There's none here at the minute, but there will be. They'll be like this. Handshakes, selfies, whatever, and the fans will be like this. The fans will be around here. We'll paint this. The fans will be like... You see little stuff like this that you're noticing. If you're thinking, that could do with the paint, that could do with this, by all means come and help me. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm learning on the job. I'd love everyone to come along and help me. So the fans will be like this. Go on, the cutters! Go on, Daisy Hill! And that's what I want. And as many people doing that as possible. It's the pitch. This is the pitch, Ren.
I'm going to give them a bit of a ground inspection here.
Listen, I'll tell you, the pitch is absolutely knackered. We're raising funds for the pitch at the minute. Let me show you the worst bit of the pitch before I get into it. But you see these here, these billboards. Come and have a look at these, Ren. Like you can see the sponsorship boards, like these ones. They are available, and if you pan the camera all around, we can get these all the way around. So if you're a business owner, or you know a business owner that would love to sponsor the football club, help me out, help the club out. Do you know what? You don't even have to be a business. If you've got such a big ego that you just want your face and your name on one of them, your money's just as good as theirs. So you can have one. No, they can, Ren.
It helps the club, goes a long way, doesn't it?
You know what I mean? If you can just, well, all the information for that, if it is what you want, you can DM me or you can message the club directly on Instagram. But yeah, as many sponsors as we can get, this is what we want. Sleeve sponsors on the shirt will be available. 1 sleeve, 2 sleeve, top of the shirt, back of the shirt, front of the shirt. We need all this.
Yeah, and the stadium name.
Yeah, I've said that in the intro. That's what I said in the intro. Yeah, so see that stand there? Someone's name could be on that stand.
That's it.
The Nando's Arena.
Or the Pepe's.
The Ren's Arse Arena.
Oh, brilliant.
It could be like, you don't know, could you? It could be anything.
Well, I won't be funding that.
No, but yeah, if we all have a whip round, we can call it the Ren's Arse Arena, and I'll chip in. But yeah, look at the pitch here. Put my hat on as well, because it's a bit nippy out here today. But look at the pitch.
Look at this, lads.
Look how squashy it is. And this is like I said, was it on the intro what I said it? I'm not a Saudi prince, I'm not Sheikh Mansour, I'm not even Mike Ashley, to be honest. I don't know what I'm doing.
You are Mike Ashley.
No, I'm not. I'm built like him. But
You're definitely Mike Ashley.
No, he's a bad man, Ren. Don't say that, he's a bad man. But yeah, we are currently raising funds. We need a new pitch for next season. So I feel like Bob Geldof, but it is going to be a lot of me asking you for help, because I can't do this on my own, and I want this football club to succeed. So there is a GoFundMe which will be pinned. No, you don't pin it on YouTube. You just put it in the description. In the description. It's in the description. What I said to my Twitch chat, and they helped out massively. We've got 25% of the way there already, which might even be more by the time you're watching this. If you're going out this weekend and you're planning on having 10 pints, right? Number 1, I'm jealous. Right? And number 2, could you get away just having 9 pints and giving a fiver to this? If you could, then please help.
Every little helps, lads.
Every little helps. And you know what I said? It means a lot more. Rather than having 10 grand off one person, it's a bit soulless. If you had a fiver off, how many people would that be?
I'm guessing 2,000.
A lot.
5,000? Am I right? What's my maths, yeah?
If you had a fiver off loads of different people and it's got a community feel to it, it just feels magic and special. I love non-league, and this is non-league. Let's have a walk around, Red.
In for a moment, if anything, bro.
Let's just take it in and breathe it in. Let's walk the length of the pitch and just chat about it. Do you want me to hold that?
Yeah, go on. Hands are freezing.
Let's just walk the length of the pitch and just have a chat about the magnitude of what we're doing here.
I was saying I can see myself getting a lot of chalk on my boots on the wings over
yeah, what, right wing back?
There's no chance in hell I'm playing wing back. There's no chance.
He doesn't want to play.
I think Lee would disagree with that as well, he'll tell you.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen you get megged in training twice. You're not going at the wing back. Yeah, do you know what though? I'll say this. The standard of football at this level is decent, like very decent. I went to training, I was expecting pub stuff, I was expecting, you know, a big fat number 9 and all this, but you know, I was the fattest man there. Which is probably not a surprise. Saying that, I'm not looking, you know, we're looking good, we're looking alright, we've been on the Simmers. By the way, Simmer, if you're watching, you can sponsor this football club. Imagine your name there.
All round there.
No, they can have the name on the shirt there. I mean, he's got a few quid, Simmer, he's doing alright. Never mind a board. But also, do you know what I mean? If you're looking around saying, do you know what, I wouldn't mind playing there, you can come and play for this football club. It's not a private thing, this. You can come and play for this football club. Me and Lee, the manager, and the coaches, and a couple of the senior players, we're going to host trial days like once, twice, 3 times. I feel like Lionel Richie. Once, twice, 3 times a year. You can come down, you can have a trial. What are you laughing at? Lionel Richie?
Yeah.
Hello, is it me you're looking for? Listen, once, twice, 3 times a year, we're going to host trial days. We're going to book a pitch out, AstroTurf pitch. We'll get you down there. You know, you can trial for the club if you want. And if you're good enough, they'll say, right, come down, train with the first team. And if you're good enough, they'll sign you. You can come and play. And this is a level where we will discuss how much, but you get paid for playing football at this level. You know, you do. You get a few quid. And we want to look after the lads as well. This is it. We want to look after the lads who are here, give them a bit more money, win bonuses, man of the match bonuses. There's none of that at the minute, but we want that to come in because the lads deserve it. The lads work hard. And can we just talk about these nets? Ren, film this here. Look at this. This is non-league football. Look, come here. Look at the nets are just drooping. We're getting new nets for next season. Look how drooping they are. You know what I want? I want them nets where you whack the ball in and it goes bang and it springs back.
Yeah, it just rifles back.
We don't just want it to sit at the bottom. It's a bit. Imagine scoring a banger and it hits the net and comes back out. How good's that?
Yeah.
So we'll get some new ones of these, but this is what all the crowdfunding goes towards. There's also down here. You see, there's flags where people can stand. You see that?
Flags.
Flags.
What do you mean
Flags
flags?
there on the ground. These. What do you mean flags? Them.
What, the
Flags.
the floor?
It's flags, paving flags.
I've never heard that in my life. Flags, no.
Oh, listen, I've done landscaping before.
Yeah, you
They're
know,
called
you
flags,
know.
right?
You're a
You
bloke,
see
ain't
down
you?
that side, the other side of the pitch, there's none. So by league regulations, nobody's allowed to stand around there. So you can literally stand here, over there, and behind that stand. So all of that side is wasted. So we need someone to come in and flag down that side for us.
Yeah.
And don't say I can do it, because I'm busy. You know, I'm
Busy delegating, aren't you?
yeah. Busy, I'm business. This is business, so yeah. And I think we've got moles, because there's big pipe. What is this? Have we got moles?
You know, I didn't notice that earlier.
I didn't. It's not moles.
Nah.
That's where someone's been digging. Not moles. Check complete. No moles, but yeah, corners. Did you see yourself taking a corner?
Oh my god. I'll slip before I get that ball in the box.
I'll tell you what the ground is having. 80 tonne of sand, verti-draining, all specialist treated weed killing, overseeding. It needs work doing, and it will have work done.
He does know what he's on about then.
Yeah, I know what I'm on about. We know what needs doing. Floodlights need work. Like, this club's been here for years, and then floodlights have probably seen most of them. So, you know what I mean? Stuff like this. And I just want, just like liquor paint everywhere, missing fence panel, you know, just, I want this to be somewhere that people are proud to come and watch football, number one, and players are proud to come and play football.
That's
At the
it.
minute, right? And I'll walk backwards while I'm talking, that's fine, but away players are looking thinking, oh shit, we've got to go Daisy Hill on Saturday. Do you know what I want? I want them to get the fixtures next season and go, first thing, when have we got Daisy Hill? Looking forward to going down there. So yeah, not because they're going to get 3 points, but because it's going to be a nice place to come. It's going to have a nice feel to it. Away players, there's no scrapping. We'll welcome them all into the bar. At the end of the day, we're all pissing in the same pot in non-league, so you have to look after each other. So we're going to have a sit on the bench, Ren, because I
Yeah, let's
imagine
have
you'll
a
spend quite a lot of time there.
I will not. I'll be in the bar.
And by the way, I will have a say on players who get signed as well, and I will have a say on how much players are getting paid. So you have to impress me, but the team selection at the end of the day is down to our gaffer Lee, and I believe he might be here. There's someone over there.
Yeah.
Let's just finish this little bit of filming outside, and then if the gaffer's there, we'll get him in for a chat. But this is the bench here.
That's the away one.
This is the away dugout, so yeah, this is where they sit. But even stuff, I'd love to get a new one of these. I don't know how much it costs. If anyone knows, a new one of them, you know, nice blue. I want all of these painted. Blue, white, all the way around. And all these painted a fresh new white as well for the new season. Let's start next season how we mean to go on. Let's have it proper, do you know what I mean? And I don't think I'm asking too much. I just want it looking nice, don't I?
Yeah.
And we will get it looking nice like this, peeling off. And they've been working on a shoestring budget. But they've done well. They've done well with what they've had. But now it's time to just try and improve the place a little bit. I could name this. This is the terrace. This is like the bit where I imagine they'll be like, you know, just like making a bit of noise.
The ultras.
You see the players warming up down here, up and down the touchline. I imagine this gets quite rowdy. This gets quite rowdy on a match day when it's raining. Get yourself in here, you know what I mean? Just look at it. Would you rather, right? I don't know what the answer's going to be. You're going to say the second one. But would you rather pump money into a local club like this, or just go and sit in a soulless bowl like Man City or Tottenham for 10 times the price? Come down here and support your local. Even if it's not your local, there's a lot of people coming on the 28th, and I'm extending the invite, right, to everybody watching this video. Online tickets, if they're not available now, keep up with my Instagram, because they will be available soon for that. £6, right? £6 to come in and watch this. And imagine we get 1,000 people in here and the club gets £6,000. You know what the club could do with £6,000? A lot. 5.5 to me and 500 to the club. I'm joking. I won't see a penny of it. It goes straight into the club bank account, right? Which I don't even see. So that's where it'll go. But just look how nice it is, Ren. Like, it's just proper non-league. I just love it.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you something now. We could have a charity game on here in summer.
Defo.
You know, we could get the likes of Ginge, we could ask Bez, we could get as many people as we want to come down here, play football, right? It could be a fundraiser for the club. We could be half to the club, half to charity. And it'll be a good day. We'll get like, that corner there, bouncy castles for kids, stuff like that. Like,
should we show them the entrance they'll be coming through?
Yeah, the turnstile. This is old school, this is retro.
I don't think they should change this.
Look at the state of this store, and you see what I mean?
Wow.
Right, it looks like someone's been doing donuts on here. On that 28th, like I said, JJ's Ices, our favourite ice cream man, he's going to be parked up there. He's going to be selling his famous ice creams, cakes. He does cakes now, hot cakes.
Is it?
Hot cakes, yeah.
I could do with another fizz bomb.
Oh yeah, that'll good.
Now that was low, innit?
Yeah.
I don't have to go under or over.
Oh. But yeah, this is an old school turnstile. This is another thing we need at the, for next season. Groundsman. You know, if you're a pitch specialist, if you're a gardener, you come down, cut the pitch, mark the pitch out weekly, look after these bits of grass for us. Obviously, we'll pay you. Like, we're not letting you do it for free. But this, look at this for non-league. And do you know how it's operated?
No.
It's operated by a bloke in there, right? You pay your money, which card payments are available. We've sorted that out. One of the first things that got sorted. So tap your phone on there, pay your cash, whatever. And the bloke working there, it's a foot pedal. He stands on it and you come in.
Oh, no, they come through, yeah.
That is retro. But
football heritage, that.
here, like, we'll fill it with a couple more benches. I just want it to be a nice place where families can come and, you know what I mean? Like, if your fella's playing footy, you think, oh, instead of like thinking, oh, he's going to the footy today, just think, I'm going with him to the footy today. We'll bring the kids, they'll enjoy it, we'll have a family day out. This is what we want. And it's not to line my pocket, this, by you watching this video, this is my work. Everything you see here, all the time that I'm giving up, is going to the football club. For the players, right, and for the staff. This is what we're doing it for. We're doing it for it's a bit of a passion project for me.
Yeah, that's it.
And it all started on Football Manager, because I was playing as Daisy Hill on Football Manager, and it's just sort of
turned IRL.
3 weeks ago I'm managing them. Now I've got the keys to the front door. You know, I might try that with Real Madrid. So this is the seated area. I don't know how many seats there are, and I'm not counting them. I'd probably guess about 150, between 50 and 100. So you, if you want to sit, you sit. If you want to stand, you stand. You do whatever you want. Actually, don't, because it says there no standing. So don't do whatever you want. This is a seated area, right? If you want to stand, I imagine you can stand from like here.
Yeah, and you can stand under there as well anyway.
You can stand anywhere you want. That's for like the old deers and that who just want to come down.
Oh, that knee. That knee.
Need to look after that with wrestling in a few weeks, which you'll see on the channel in a few weeks. Bit of wrestling content. Me and Ren. Not like we might have a match.
No, I think we should.
Yeah. Give you a little bit of a tombstone.
Aaron's got. There's a swanton waiting for you. I don't know about a tombstone.
You ain't got a swanton.
There's a swanton in there.
Anyway, we'll talk about that another time. But even like these here, as you can see, there's a couple of sponsors. I don't know if these sponsors are ongoing or expiring. You see on the wall.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're ongoing or if they're due to expire. But like here, your name could be here. Your business name. You can have it pointing this way, or you can have it pointing that way. But they've got a camera as well, a VR camera, haven't they? Which it records the games. So the highlights of all the games, you know, they're going to be posted on the Patreon, which is not yet ready, so you can't sign up to it yet. But I'll let you know when. All the highlights are going to be there. Interviews with me, interviews with the players, interviews with the manager, and we'll put that at like £2 a month, because even something like that, right? If we get 1,000 people signed up to that at £2 a month, it's £2 a month, 24 grand a year coming into a club that they wouldn't have had. And if we can pair that up, right, with more tickets through the door, more sales behind the bar, more money for sponsors, you know, you're looking at players potentially coming from leagues above thinking, you know what, I like what's going on down there at Daisy Hill. I like the noise around it. I like the publicity around it. I want to go and play for that. And they might drop down a couple of divisions. We might say, right, here you go, 1 year contract, this much a week. Get yourself in. We could go up. This club's never been up. Mark my words, right? What date is it now?
The 10th of February.
Yeah, and that 12th.
Oh shit.
But just so you know how quick the videos are produced, this will also be out on that day. So it'll be the right date, won't it?
Yeah. I'll be getting to work
It's
editing.
literally going to be a quicker turnaround than anything this. Like, I don't even know what. But I'm saying on this day, next season, right, this football club's getting promoted, and they've never been promoted, and it's happening. Right, so introduce yourself. Tell us what you do at the club.
Yeah, Jack Eiley, assistant manager, former player, did my ACL at the back end of last season.
And
so
you would have gone pro if that didn't happen.
Oh yeah,
you would have gone pro if it
always.
weren't for that injury.
Yeah, Lee asked me to step into the coaching staff
Yeah.
for this season, and then the assistant manager left around September time, so just a natural step.
That's Tom Brown, innit?
No, that was
is
Dave
it?
Turner.
What?
Tom Brown left in.
Yeah,
in
I
the
had
summer.
Tom Brown on Football Manager as my assistant
very,
manager.
very good player.
Good player. He was
Very
on
good
£100 a
player.
week he was on though on that game. I don't know if that measures up with real life.
No, I
but-
don't think he was on that.
No,
either.
no. Well, he was taking, he was having my pants down then. But in terms of like what's happening with all this now, are you happy with it?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's obviously a massive opportunity for the club, something that the club's never had.
Yeah.
I think we spoke about it over the last couple of weeks when we've been in contact. The club's never really paid anyone.
Yeah.
This is the first season that every single player's been paid and not win bonuses.
Yeah, that's
through
it.
the club. So it's taking a step in the right direction, and obviously you being on board will help it go even further, which is good.
Yeah, I've seen on the pitch the standard's good, isn't it? There's good players here.
Yeah, we've got some great players, probably some of which we have no right to have at this level, to be honest.
Don't be saying that, they'll be nicking them.
Well, there's, like I say, there's a reason they're still here. The culture, the staff, the club.
Yeah, it
everyone's-
feels like
it's a real family.
it sounds like,
yeah.
that's what I was gonna say. It seems like a cliche, but it seems like a family. Like when you get to training, someone turns up to training, they shake every hand, and everyone before they goes, everyone's hugging like, "How's your mum?" and all this lot. And I've seen it all, and it looks good.
I've said when I've gone training, I felt that everyone's just welcoming and
Yeah.
all on the same mission.
That's the culture you want. If you've got players here who want to play for each other, you've done half the battle.
Yeah, that's
That's
it.
it.
And I've already said on the vlog we're going up next season because the club's never been up, has it?
No, it's the only founding member of the North West Counties, I think, that's never been promoted, which is a shame for a club like this. So we'll get it moving in the right direction.
We're definitely going to get that sorted, but I appreciate you jumping on the vlog, mate, and
No
I'm buzzing
problem.
to be working with you. We've got
Appreciate
good
it.
things to come. Up the cutters.
Up the cutters.
Right, we're now joined by Lee, the gaffer. For how long it remains to be seen, but the gaffer.
There's been rumours.
There's been rumours, yeah. But yeah, you're the one who got in touch with me and offered me this opportunity. So yeah, basically we're just gonna have a chat about it. He's got his cup of coffee there, so
So perked up.
yeah, that's it.
So,
yeah,
boys, we're
I'll
walking
hand
a
it
bit.
hand it over to you. Ren's walking.
We're
back.
walking rapid, by the way,
What we're
lads.
going
Let's
for,
slow
yeah.
it
Come
down.
into this muddy bit.
Yeah.
What we're going, we'll walk slower then. What we're going for is the overlap approach. Like I feel like it's Gary Neville and Rooney. I don't know which one I am. Probably Rooney, to be honest. But so yeah,
I'm not Valencia Gary Neville, do you?
yeah, that can't be you. Perhaps you won't be here long. You might not take your jacket off. But go on. Sorry.
So obviously there was an email went round last week about the club. You know, it's struggling and it's in difficult times. And I've been here since 2005 on and off as a player, and then was an assistant manager, and then last season my first season as a manager. And it's always been a club that's never had any money. It's always just been kind of a stepping stone for a different pathway for players to go higher. And it's that kind of is what it is. And last week I think the email went round basically saying it's on its last legs. It's running out of air, and if it doesn't change and someone doesn't come in, or something doesn't sort of drastically change the approach of the club, then it's going to withdraw from the league next season. And it's 130-year club history.
Yeah,
and
we don't want that. No one wants to see that.
and that was it. And I just thought, obviously, our media guy had seen you doing your stuff with
Football
Daisy Hill
Manager.
and Football Manager, and I thought obviously it was you was coming down, weren't you, having a watch, and I just thought, what an opportunity,
You was calling it romantic, weren't you?
I love it,
It's
mate.
like-
I think it's romantic, me,
Yeah.
sexy. I just think it's class,
Yeah.
You've took Daisy through the leagues, virtually. Why can't you come and get stuck in, bring some eyes to it, and let's see if we can do it for real.
Yeah, that's it.
And that was it, really.
And I don't see why not, to be honest, with what's here and what we can bring to it. We've already briefly touched on the pitch about what that needs, and like you said, the link is in the description if you want to chuck a couple of quid to that. So do appreciate everybody. It's going to be, that's what I said, it feels soulless if one person come in and chuck 10 grand at it, but if everyone chucks a fiver at it, it feels like, right, it's a sense of community.
100%. And
That's what this club feels like it's built on a little bit.
Like I say, you've obviously only come in, this last week and got involved and done some digging and stuff. But
Yeah.
like I say, I've been here since 2005. The committee members are. It doesn't look much, but it's a sleeping giant. This, and it's the only founding member of the league never to be promoted.
Yeah.
Every other founding member
Yeah.
of the North West Counties has promoted. And I feel like every dog has its day, sort of thing. And every other club seems to have had, a period of time where it's had some love injected into it, and for some reason we never have, and it's just been the norm and accepted. So
Yeah.
to get the even already, there's kind of the love and attention it's been getting so far, and
Yeah, you've seen it, haven't you? Like, you've sold, what was it like? I did one stream last week. We sold like 15 bob hats.
yeah, I went and posted them all yesterday, handwritten, posted them all out
Yeah.
yesterday. So yeah, it's class.
And we've got a big game against Abberton LR on the 28th. I've been speaking about that.
Yeah,
Big derby, that, innit?
yeah.
They turn you over at their place.
Yeah, big time turned us over, and they're only a couple of miles down the road there.
Yeah,
And they're flying and they're doing well, but again, they've got good cash injection, good sponsors, and success breeds success, and there's no reason why we can't sort of stick one on them.
We need them looking at us next season saying, I want what they've got. Some of them players will be coming to you. And do you have a chance you need a centre mid, mate?
100%.
They'll be coming. In terms of going forward, sponsors.
Yeah, there's loads we can do. There's so many elements of the ground you can sponsor.
This is it. Like, we're standing here now. There's no reason why this can't be.
Exactly. Someone could name this, I don't know, the whatever end, and a goal comes in and it's like such a goal scored at the such and such end. And
Yeah, not the bell end though.
Not the bell end.
Not the bell end. Don't give these like any ideas.
No, you can. It's like the dugouts there. Like you see, like I said, that middle one that's blown over in that wind we had a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
It was like it literally just ripped it up. So we need new dugouts. So things like that, it's.
So this is it. When all that's coming in is however many are coming in every week through the gates, and some of them might have a cup of tea and a pint if you're lucky. It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
And I was told that some of these boards that have been up for a couple of years.
Yeah, they've expired. No one's chasing
So every
it.
single one of them businesses is going to be getting a phone call off me saying, "Hello, mate. Your sponsorship board. It's been up now. It's expired. Do you want to renew it for next season, or would you like us to remove it?" So
And that's, do you know what? At the beginning of the season, that's what I did.
Yeah.
I rang pretty much everyone. They all me off, and then I was ringing for sponsors for the dugouts. I was walking up and down Market Street with Daisy Polo on trying to get sponsors, and like I say,
do you know what though? That is the die-hard grassroots of football, isn't it?
Of course it is. Like you've got to do
People
these
will love
things.
that.
You've got to do them things, but like you just want to be concentrating on the football. But ultimately, if I didn't do it, it didn't get done. So that's why it's like so many eyes to come on to share that responsibility and that load and make it seen by so many. It just makes a massive difference.
This is it, and there'll be a lot of people watching now who's got a business or someone they know's got a business, even if it's. So there'll be a lot of people with football businesses, and they'll be like, "Do you know what? I like this story. I want to get invested in it and jump on board. There's room for everyone. The water, come on in. The water's nice and warm, innit?"
Massive project. There's
This is
so
it.
much. Get involved.
But here we go now with our outro, Ren.
Yeah.
You've not been in this much. You've been more of a cameraman role
today, yeah.
So go on. I want your thoughts on it because you've been more of a cameraman.
Yeah, well, you
I'll
already
throw you
saw
under
from
the
my
bus.
other
Throw you
vlog.
under the bus a little bit.
You have, but you always do that, don't you?
Go on.
I've trained with these already, so I've already got a good feel for the club, and obviously being around here, there's so much that needs doing. But the levels that this could be taken to, with your involvement, it could be a joke. Seriously, you can turn the camera around now because you're not doing that.
Just left it on him. But yeah, like we'll wrap the vlog up here now. As you can see, we've shown you everything, warts and all of the club. I've got my North Face on now because it is cold, but up the cutters. But yeah, this is our home, and if you want to see match day vlogs, please make sure you like, please make sure you subscribe.
Oh, one more thing you need to tell them. What did you mention doing here before it all gets renovated?
Sleeping in the clubhouse.
Yeah.
I said, why don't we sleep one night in the clubhouse, and then we'll put a tent in the centre circle of the pitch before we get the renovations done.
I think it's got to be done. You let us know if that's what you want to see.
I'm thinking maybe that game on the 28th, we camp here the night before, right? And then imagine the vlog starts for the match of us waking up on the pitch. That's never been done. I don't think that's ever been done. For a football vlog starts with 2 lads waking up on the pitch in a tent. So that could be a first. Look at us in our babats, Ren.
It suits
Up
us.
the cutters. It looks good. It looks good. So yeah, please make sure you like, subscribe, follow the journey. Tell a friend and tell a friend to tell her friends as well. Let's grow this project. Like I said, it's not something that I can achieve on my own. It's something that I'm asking for your help. So if you do like the channel and stuff like that, I'm asking for your help. Please, if you've got a couple of quid towards the ground restoration fund, it is in the description. I keep saying pinned, I'm thinking Twitch.
Nah, it's just in the description.
It's in the description. Click on it. Give what you can. If you can't, then I appreciate you for watching the video. But even if you can't give, follow Days Deal on Instagram, because on Twitter, or should we say X, because that's where content's going to be posted, and it means a lot. And the lad who runs the social media, we'll give him a shout out, Alex. He said, like, every time you talk about it on Twitch, my phone's blowing up. He was like, I said, have you got notice turned on? And he's like, yeah. And he's getting like 500 follow requests in, and he's like, oh my god, my phone's blowing up. So yeah, thank you for watching. Up the cutters.
Up the f***ing cutters. Yes, I saw.
Oh, Ren swore. He's always bollocking me for that. But yeah, we'll see you next time. We'll be here. We could be here doing a bit of work, but the next time we're properly officially here is on that match day vlog on the 28th. Get yourself down to that match, by the way. Up the cutters. See you on the next one.
See you later, lads.